Hello everyone. Today we will explore a very interesting topic: how to attract younger women and why older men are especially attractive to younger women. For many people, age may be a factor to consider in a relationship. But for young women, older men have an irresistible appeal. A woman in my 30s really find older men to be very attractive. It comes not only from their appearance, but also from their maturity, rich life experience, and especially their unmistakable confidence. When you have lived long enough to experience the ups and downs of life, you will have a sharp view of the world around you and know how to face every challenge. Calmly, young women find security and stability in these men. They know exactly what they want and are not afraid to share their sincere thoughts and opinions. Their maturity makes us feel respected and always want to learn from their life stories. Not only that, older men also possess a confidence that is not easily found in younger men. They do not need to prove themselves or seek attention because maturity itself is a strong attraction for young women. They bring the feeling that this life is not just a short trip, but a journey full of experience. Understanding in depth, the first thing that young women look for in an older man is confidence and fortitude. When you have experienced many ups and downs in life, you will understand how to handle every situation. Not panic or rush, but face them calmly and self-possessed. For young women, this is extremely important. We often face relationships that lack stability, sometimes with uncertainty in emotions and intentions. An older man with confidence and experience not only helps women feel safe, but also brings a sense of stability in an unstable world. They bring a psychological stability, helping women no longer have to worry about surprises, but can rest assured to rely on that man to build a sustainable relationship together, not only confidence. Another big attraction of older men is the ability to communicate. These men know how to control the conversation, do not rush to say empty words, nor try to attract attention by showing off too much. They know how to listen, know how to ask questions, and care about the feelings of the other person. Instead of rushing in to talk about themselves, they are patient and respectful, willing to listen and understand what others want to share. That is how they show genuine interest. And this makes young women feel respected. When you feel that the man next to you is truly interested in what you say, knows how to put himself in your shoes, and understands what you go through, that is when the connection between the two of you becomes stronger than ever. Confidence combined with excellent communication skills creates a deep and lasting relationship. It is a connection that is not based on superficial attraction, but on mutual understanding and respect. Young women not only want a man who can make them feel safe, but also someone who can share, explore, and build new things in life with them. It is the maturity and sophisticated communication skills of older men that make them a solid support in a woman's life, not only emotionally, but also in the way they face the world. Older men often possess a treasure trove of invaluable knowledge and life experience, accumulated over time and the challenges they have overcome. They have experienced all kinds of emotions, from success to failure, from happiness to loss. And it is these experiences that help them look at life more calmly and deeply. For young women, the attraction of older men comes not only from their appearance, but also from the interesting stories and vivid lessons they can share. Sincere advice and practical experiences from an experienced man always make young women feel inspired and motivated. The wealth of knowledge and life experience of older men is a priceless asset. These are not things that can be bought with money, but are values that have been forged through time and hardship. These are the things that make older men not only attractive, but also make young women feel secure and confident in the partner. They are looking for women do not just want a simple emotional relationship, but also seek someone who can accompany them. In life, share difficulties and help them grow up. Older men bring stability and certainty that young women always crave, from work to love. They know how to master and manage their lives skillfully. They know how to face conflicts without letting emotions dominate, know how to stay calm in stressful situations. It is this calmness that helps them build a healthy, lasting relationship, and most importantly, a relationship that young women can completely trust in its future. When women look for a life partner, they not only need a man who can bring love, but also someone who can be a solid foundation for them to build a meaningful and lasting life together. One of the valuable strengths of older men is their emotional maturity. They have experienced many love affairs, failures, ups and downs in life, and from there they have learned how to regulate their emotions wisely, having gone through a few marriages or long-term relationships. They are no longer easily swept away by temporary emotions. Instead, they know how to look at every situation calmly and rationally, not letting external instability affect their mood or decisions. It is this calmness that creates stability in the relationship, helping all problems to be resolved gently and without any fuss. Young women always look for emotional stability in relationships, and older men can provide that they not only know how to regulate their own emotions, but are also very delicate in respecting the emotions of others. Older men don't need to show off too much or do anything ostentatious. They just need to listen and understand. And that's what women need most in a relationship. When men know how to create a safe space for women to share, they will feel loved and respected, which creates a sincere and lasting connection. A man who knows how to listen, share, and deal with, emote intelligently will make women feel relieved, secure, and more trusting than ever. This feeling comes not only from superficial care, but also from maturity in the way they behave, and handle all problems in life with their calmness and composure. Older men give women a sense of peace, helping them feel that this relationship will never be threatened by temporary storms, but will always have a solid foundation. One of the indispensable factors when mentioning the attractiveness of older men is their confidence and rich experience in the bedroom. Although they may not retain the intensity of their youth, older men bring a special attraction because they understand themselves and know how to please their partners. They not only rely on physical strength, but also use sophistication and deep concern for the other person's feelings, creating sweeter and more complete experiences. Young women are often attracted to older men because they clearly understand that care and communication are the most important factors in a romantic relationship. They do not hesitate to show concern for their partner's needs and are always ready to listen to the other person's wishes and preferences. An older man understands that every moment in bed is not only a physical act, but also an opportunity to connect, share, and understand each other's feelings. This brings comfort and peace of mind to women because they feel loved and respected in a very different way. Moreover, older men do not hesitate to experiment and be creative in the bedroom. They have enough confidence to propose new ideas and also pay great attention to discussing and exchanging ideas with their partners. For young women, this is really a big plus because it makes the relationship interesting, never boring, and always has memorable moments. The listening and creative suggestions of older men not only enrich their sex life, but also help both of them build a deeper and more intimate connection in a relationship. It is the sophistication, confidence, and care that older men bring that create a space for both of them to experience wonderful things, making the relationship not only stop at attraction, but also about sharing and constant discovery. When it comes to older men, one of the important factors that cannot be ignored is career stability. These men have gone through a long journey in their work, built a solid career for themselves, and no longer have to face financial worries like younger men. This stability not only gives them confidence in life, but also helps them to spend more time and attention on their relationships. Financial and career stability brings a sense of security not only to the man himself, but also to the woman beside him. Young women often look for stability and sustainability in relationships, and older men are the ones who can provide this for them. They are not pressured to struggle with financial difficulties or a growing career, but instead they can focus on building a real relationship, caring for and nurturing their feelings. With this stability, young women feel secure, not having to worry about external fluctuations or future instability for them. Older men are not only a companion, but also a solid support. The certainty in their work helps them spend more time on the relationship, instead of having to compete with work or financial pressures. This makes the relationship easier, not affected by external factors, and can grow stronger day by day thanks to the stability in their career and finances. Older men bring women a sense of peace and trust, creating a solid foundation for them to build a long-term and meaningful future together. Finally, one of the reasons why young women cannot resist the attraction of older men is the confidence and charm they bring. Older men do not have to work hard to express themselves or try to please others like younger men. They have experienced all the ups and downs in life, and it is those experiences that help them understand who they are, proud of what they have achieved. Their appearance also becomes more mature and attractive over time. With grey hair, mature skin, and eyes full of vivid stories, every wrinkle on the face is like the mark of a meaningful life, and that only increases their charm. Older men bring an attraction not from perfect appearance or temporary factors, but from the confidence in the way they live and love. They do not need to show who they are because maturity itself makes them different. They no longer worry about competing or proving themselves because they have built a solid foundation for themselves. And that confidence radiates from their every gesture, look, and word. Young women are attracted to men who know how to be true to themselves by their maturity, their deep understanding of life, and their ability to love selflessly. That is a large part of their special appeal. The charm of older men does not come from flowery words or promises, but from a simple but powerful thing. They live authentically, are themselves, and are not afraid to show what they have. This makes young women feel a deep connection and a sense of security, because they know that this man will always be a solid shore in their lives. If you are an older man, don't be afraid to show your confidence and maturity. Be yourself. Don't try to be someone else or fake what you don't have. Young women are always attracted to the confidence, maturity, and life experience you bring. The experiences and lessons you have accumulated over the years are the factors they look for. Don't worry about age, because if you know how to honour yourself and what you have experienced, you will always have a special attraction that not everyone has. Your confidence is the guiding light. And when you share interesting stories about your life, you will find that attracting younger women is not too difficult. That is how you connect, build trust and a sense of security for them, something that few younger men can bring. You don't have to show off or show off too much. Just be real. Be yourself and share your life experiences. You will see that the relationship becomes natural and deep. Thank you for watching this video. I hope my sharing will help you understand more about how to attract and build relationships with young women. As long as you maintain gained confidence and sincerity, you will realize that love and connection always come to those who know how to appreciate themselves